Okay, have a good day, friends. Today we'll discuss some more questions related to the time and the distance. Some different variety of the questions I would like to discuss today, friends. Okay, now which type of the questions we'll discuss today? That I'll show you, friends. You see the questions. There are where the data is available in the form of ratio. In the form of ratio, right? Friends, as is told, just you keep the booklet with you. And today I will solve the questions which I had collected from the previous year question papers. Page number 8 in a time and distance. Question number 30. First, page number 8, question number 30. Anyway, I'll read it very slowly and I'll write the datas. I'll write the datas, friends. Here, the question goes, A is twice as fast as B. If I'll write A is twice as fast as B. This is the one data. And B is twice as fast as C. A is twice as fast as B and B is twice as fast as C. Full stop. The journey covered by C. The journey, right now, the journey covered by C. Covered by C in 54 minutes time. My question is, will be covered by B in, will be covered by B in. This is my question, friends. Okay, this question you will find it MBA 2011, MBA 2011 as well as 2017 PGCET. Okay, so options you will get there. Options you will get 18 minutes, 27 minutes, 18 minutes, 27 minutes. Okay, and 38 9 minutes, 38 minutes and 9 minutes, friends. We'll discuss. Okay, so this question we can able to solve on the concept which we did discuss yesterday. If a distance is a constant, friends, just you read the question very carefully. In this question, distance is a constant. In this question, distance is a constant. If a distance is a constant, then the relation between speed and time is inversely proportional, friends. Speed and time is inversely proportional to each other. For example, speed is to time, inversely proportional to each other, friends. These two. If a speed I can say 2 is to 1, then time is automatically 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. Just you remember this simple concept, will solve the question. Right? Okay, friends. Now I write A is twice as fast as B. Here you see A, it is a B, it is a C. It is a C, friends. A is twice as fast as a B and B is thrice as fast as a C. Means I'll write here 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Now, if I multiply all numbers by 3, it goes to 6. It is 3. It is 1, friends. A, B, C. What is this? It is nothing but the speed, friends. It is nothing but the speed. A is twice as fast as a B and B is thrice as fast as a C. Then this is the speed, friends. Now time. Okay, quite naturally time is inversely proportional to the speed. If a speed is 6:3, quite naturally it should be 3:6. Here, if B and C is 3:1, definitely my time is 1:3. Friends, here he has given time, okay, covered by C is 54 minutes. 54 minutes. It is given. It is given. But as far as the B is concerned, I can write a time is 1:3, friends. 1:3. Now, my question is related to B. We need not require to be find out all these things. If you want, I will show you that also. Simple here, in a place of 1. Now you see here, okay, speed. If speed is 1 kilometer per hour, you are taking 54 minutes. 54 minutes. Okay. If a 3 stands for 54, here I have to be write 3 units, here I have to be write 1 unit, friends. Okay. It means these 2 should be 1:3. In the place of 3, if it is 54, quite naturally in the place of 1, I have to be write 18. Then only it is in the form of 1:3, friends. 1:3. Right? Very simple job. It means B will take 18 minutes to complete the same distance. 18 minutes to complete the same distance, friends. Okay. Similarly, once you got 18, if you want to be correct, okay, A timing. Now you see here, it is nothing but 3:6. It is 2:1 means it is 1:2. It is 1:2, friends. Here the time taken by A is to B is 1:2. 1:2, friends. If in the place here B is 18, means automatically I have to be write here 9 because it is a 1:2, friends. It is 9:18 means 1:2, right? If a speed is 2:1, automatically time is 1:2 in the reverse form. You need not require to write anything else. Just on that concept, you can able to answer. Here your answer is 18 minutes. Because here he has given, if a C is taken 54 minutes, how much minute will B take? Means 18 minutes. If you would have asked how much time will A take, means I would have answered it as a 9 minute, friends. 9 minutes, right? Okay. In this question, my data is in the form of ratio. Okay. Now, this is the only data which is available in the form of a number. If you write it here in the number, in the place of 3, if it is a 54, in place of 1, what I have to be write? You can write 18. That's it. Okay. Now, another question. Another question, friends. If you go to the CUK 2016 MBA question paper. Okay. Now, I'll write down that. I'll show you that. Okay. I'll erase, friends. Friends, you go to the page number 9 and in the practice test, question number 1. Page number 9, question number 1, friends. Question number 1. I'll read this question twice. A certain distance, here distance is a constant, friends. A certain distance is covered by a vehicle in a certain speed. Certain distance is covered by a vehicle in a certain speed, friends. Certain speed. Okay, next. If half of this distance is covered by another vehicle in double the time. In double the time. Okay. The ratio of the speed of the two vehicles. The ratio of the speed of two vehicles. My question is related to the speed, friends. Okay. Now you see here how I have to be answered. We are all known speed is equal to distance divided by time. Distance divided by time, friends. What he said the first vehicle, alright now, first vehicle is covered certain distance in a certain speed. Speed also I don't know. Distance also I don't know. But in the next what he said, another vehicle has covered the half of the distance. Means if this distance is 2d, automatically this distance is d, friends. Automatically this distance is d. Okay. So now half of this distance he has taken double the time. Double means you see here if I have taken here time, if I have taken here 2, now I require to take here 4, double I have to be take, friends. Double I have to be take, or otherwise simply you write it is the 1, it is the 2. Okay, I have taken 2 because I want to be cancel it. Okay, let it be 2. Now this is the distance, this is the time, friends. Time, this is the distance. Distance divided by time is the speed. This itself is the speed, friends. What is the ratio? Just to see that. Okay, ratio is 2d is to d by 2. This itself is the answer. 2d is to d by 2. If you multiply 2 for both, okay, this is equivalent of 4d is to d. Okay, that is nothing but 4 is to 1, friends. That is nothing but 4 is to 1. Okay, very simple. Once again you see what he said. A vehicle has covered a certain distance in a certain time. If another vehicle has covered half of that distance in double the time, then what is the ratio of the speed of those vehicles? Those vehicles. Simple, whatever he said, you write down. Just use this basic formula, speed is equal to distance divided by time. A certain distance, I don't know the distance, certain distance. Okay, half of this distance means since I have taken here d, here I have taken a 2d. This is the distance covered by certain time also I don't know. But he said the second vehicle is taken double the time of the first vehicle. If it takes 1 hour, it will take 2 hours. Simple, this itself is the speed. Distance divided by speed. Now it is 2d is to d by 2. Now d is a common. If you multiply these 2 by 2, because I want to make it number. Okay, cancel this denominator. It becomes 4d is to d or 4 is to 1, friends. Answer is 4 is to 1. Answer is 4 is to 1 friends. Okay. Now another question I will write. Okay, this question is repeated in the bank and as well as your CUK question paper. CUK as well as your IBPS bank. That to be in a commerce entrance examination in 2018. Question I will write. The speed of 3 motor bikes. The speed of 3 motor bikes. The speed of 3 motor bikes are in the ratio of are in the ratio of 6:5:4. 6:5:4. Full stop. Full stop. My question is the ratio between the time taken by them, the time taken by them to travel same distances same distance is option number 1. Okay, 10:12:15. 10:12:15. Option number 2. 12:10:8. 12:10:8. Okay. Option number 3, 15:12:10. 15:12:10. Third option. Fourth option you have 10:15:12. 10:15:12, friends. So this is the CUK 2018 question paper. So question. Okay, here my data is in the form of a ratio. What is that? That is also the speed. And another factor you have seen here, the distance is a constant. Friends, once again these questions we can solve if the distance is a constant. If the distance is a constant, definitely we have seen the relation between the speed and the time. Both are inversely proportional to each other. Here itself we need not require to do the job. I'll write down A, B, C. If I write here, this is the 6, this is the 5, this is the 4. If the speed is in this ratio, quite naturally the time is in a reverse format. Here itself, if you see, if a speed is 6:5 between A and B, time should be 5:6. If you want to see the answer key, throw the answer key. How do I do calculate, friends? Throw the answer key. How do I do calculate, friends? Okay. Now you see, is it not 6:5? Yes, this is the 6:5. Okay. Sorry, this is the 5:6 because I required in a reverse direction. 5:6. Now next B and C is 4:5. Okay. Now time is here in a reverse direction, friends. It should be 4, it should be 5. Now you see these two, 3 4s are 3 5s are. Yes. Okay. So I have seen whatever the relation I required here. So I will pick the answer. Now here I do not get because here 6:5. Here it is 3 5s are 3 3s are 5 is to 3. Okay, now I required 5 is to 6 friends. Here it is a 5 is to 3. Here it is a 5 is to 3. These two are 5 is to 3. These two are 5 is to again, this is the 3 5s are 3 4s are. 3 4s are. This is 5 is to 4. This is the 2 is to 3. 5 2s are 5 3s are. Alright? Okay, here it is 6 is to 5. 6 is to 5. Now it is here 5 is to 6. 5 is to 6. In the beginning itself, if the speed is 6 is to 5, quite naturally I required the time is 5 is to 6 friends. It is 5, it is 6. Reverse direction. Reverse direction. In the answer key, it is the only one answer key you have where I do get a 5 is to 6. Okay. This is how I can pick within 5 seconds. Within 5 seconds, my answer is 1. But if you want to calculate, you can. You can, friends. Okay. Now, how can I do this? We are all known it. Distance is a constant. Distance is a constant. If a distance is a constant, now you can calculate the distance. Just you fix the distance. Speed into time. Speed into time is the distance, friends. Distance, friends. How much distance I have to be predict? Means just you take the LCM of okay, you take L, I'll write down here, it may be glaring, LCM of 6, 5 and 4 is equal to 60, right? Okay, now you predict or you imagine distance is 60 kilometer. Distance is 60 kilometer, 60 kilometer, 60 kilometer, friends. Because distance is a constant. Okay, all are traveling the same distance. If the speed of the A is 6 kilometer per hour, then automatically it will take 10 hours. 6 into 10 is 60. Here, 5 into 12 is 60. Here, 4 into 15 is 60. 4 into 15 is 60. Automatically your answer is here. Here, 10 is to 12 is to 15. 10 is to 12 is to 15, friends. Okay. So if in the question data is available in the form of ratio where distance is a constant, within 5 seconds you can pick the answer without using the paper and pen. Paper and pen. Okay. Right. Just you see the question and you keep in your mind what is the relation where distance is a constant, speed and time is inversely proportional to each other, friends. That you keep in your mind and you can pick the answer very easily. Okay, another question. One more question I will do. One more question I will do, friends. Okay, now page number 9, question number 8. Here, right. Page number 9, question number 8. Question number 8. This question I had come across CUK 2018. CUK 2018 and MBA 2016. 16. Okay. This question. What he said in this question? Okay. The speed of the 3 cars. I'll write down. The speed of the 3 cars. Speed of the 3 cars. Speed of the 3 cars are in the ratio of 2:3:4. 2:3:4. My question is the ratio between the time taken. The ratio between the time taken, ratio between the time taken by these cars, by these cars to travel the same distance is to travel the same distance is same distance is. This question you do find in a CUK as well as MBA 2016, friends. You can pick the answer just by observation. Okay, I'll write the answer keys. First answer key 2:3:4. First answer key. Okay. Second answer key 4:3:2. 4:3:2. Okay. Third answer key 4:3:6. 4:3:6. Fourth answer key you have 6:4:3. 6:4:3, friends. Now you have already gone through the question. The speed is given 2:3:4. Here also. Okay. And that is this. Speed is given, friends. This is nothing but the speed. Quite naturally, time is inversely proportional to speed. Okay. Now you see here 2:3 means it should be 3:2. Where is the 3:2? 2:3 gone. 4:3 gone. 4:3 gone. Is it not 2 3s are 2 2s are? 6:4 means it is a 3:2, friends. Now I have to be seen in a reverse direction. Okay, it should be 3, it should be 2 if I have only these two. Okay, so if a speed is a 2:3, I require a time is a 3:2. It is a 3:2. Okay, next if you want you see. If these two are 3:4, then I have to be see these are 4:3. These are 4:3. Is it not these two are 4:3? These two are 4:3. Okay, you can pick the answer. Okay, since the distance is a constant, you can predict the distance. Speed into time is the distance. How much distance I have to be predict? Simple, you take the LCM of 2, 3, 4, friends. 2, 3, 4. What is the LCM of 2, 3, 4? It is a 12. Means distance I'll predict 12 kilometers. This is the constant. If its speed is 2 km per hour, it will take 6 hours. If speed is 3 km per hour, it will take 4 hours. If speed is 4 km per hour, it will take 3 hours. Is it not the ratio, friends? Time ratio is 6:4:3. 6:4:3. Do you require to do this? You did not required in the examination. Just to see the ratio and you see the relation. If the speed is 2:3, quite naturally time is 3:2, friends. Okay, whenever you do get this type of the questions, we need not require to use the paper and pen. You see the answer key itself where it is a matching. Okay, where it is a matching, which answer key is in that pattern. Just you see, friends, you pick it. You see, friends, you pick it. Okay, so these are some questions I have chosen from your previous year question papers, and how we can answer these questions without using the paper and the pen. Simple, by observing the data we can pick the answer, friends. Okay, so next concept we'll discuss today is the average speed, friends. I'll show you. Many questions we are coming across in the previous year question papers related to the average speed. Here also, first of all, we have to understand the concept very clearly. Once you are understanding the concept, we need not require to use the formulas. Okay, so let it see. What is the average speed? Average speed is nothing but total distance divided by total time. Alright, average speed. You please do remember, average speed is nothing but total distance divided by total time. Total time, that's it. Okay, with this concept we can solve the questions. First of all, we'll see the concept. If I articulate the question, A is taking. So see your friend, this is our Gulbarga. This is our window, it is glaring, I suppose, somewhere there. It is Gulbarga, it is the Bidar. It is the Bidar. Now, a person is moving from Gulbarga to Bidar. Gulbarga to Bidar. Simple, I can say, while he is going, his speed is 60 km per hour. While he is going from Gulbarga to Bidar, his speed is 60 km per hour. While he is coming back from Bidar to Gulbarga, his speed is 40 km per hour. Very simple. We'll understand first. Okay, 40 km per hour. If I would have asked the question, what is his average speed in going and coming back or in this journey? What is his average speed of the journey? All of a sudden, the majority of the peoples, if they do not have the basic concept, they will answer like this: 60 plus 40 divided by 2 is a 50. Divided by 2 is a 50. Is it? Okay, friends. Those who are thinking like that, okay, we'll discuss later. The same question I can articulate like this also. I am going from Gulbarga to Bidar. 50% of the journey I have covered with 60 km per hour, and the remaining 50% of the journey I have covered with 40 km per hour speed. The same question I can articulate. I am going from Gulbarga to Bidar. Half of the journey I have covered with this speed, and the remaining half of the journey I have covered with this speed. Here also, if I do ask what is the average speed of my journey, Here also majority of the peoples will do say 60 plus 40 divided by 2 is 50 kilometer per hour, friends. But that is not the answer. Why this is not the answer? It is because okay, please do see in this question, distance is a constant, friends. Distance is a constant which I have not highlighted. If I do not highlight the distance, okay, how much distance from Gulbarga to Bidar I have not highlighted. Okay, let me imagine. I'll imagine like this. Okay, how I have to be imagine the distance? It should be divisible by these two numbers. That number you pick. 60 and 40. Please do pick a number. Means is it 120? LCM you can take. I am imagining the distance between Gulbarga to Bidar is 120 kilometer, friends. While I am going, my speed is 60 kilometer per hour. I'll take 2 hours. While I am coming, same 120 kilometer I'll cover with 60 kilometer per hour. Friends, I'll take here 3 hours. Friends. Okay, I'll take here 3 hours. Okay, right. Means total how many kilometers I have traveled? 120 plus 120. 120 plus 120 divided by 2 hours plus 3 hours. Is it not a total distance? 240 kilometers is the total distance. Total time is 5 hours. Is it not my speed? Total distance divided by total time is the speed, friends. Now speed is 48 kilometer per hour. This is nothing but the average speed, friends. Okay. If you want, here also you can find. If my distance is 120, 60 kilometer, half of the distance, means I have taken 1 hour. Remaining 60 kilometer I have covered with the 40 kilometer per hour, means I'll take 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours, friends. Very simple. Here also the total distance is 100 kilometer. Sorry, 120 kilometer. Total distance is 120 kilometer. Total time is 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Again your answer is 48 kilometer per hour. 48 kilometer per hour. Okay. Now how we have answered here? We have predicted the distance. How we had predicted? We have chosen the LCM number. So just you keep, this is the basic concept. Whereas in the books you will get one formula also. If you want, you can use that formula also. Wherever you feel free to use that formula, you can. Average speed is equal to 2uv divided by u plus v, friends. U plus v. This is the formula. Average speed formula. Okay. Now, what is the u here? It is the u. What is the v here? It is the v. It is the u. It is the v, friends. Okay. Now, if I substitute the data, I'll get the same answer. 2 into 60 into 40 divided by 60 plus 40. You see here? 2 into 60 into 40 divided by 100. I'll cancel these two 0, these two 0. Once again my answer is 2 6 12 fours are 48 friends. 48. Okay. Now you will get the kilometer per hour. This is the kilometer per hour. This is the kilometer per hour. These two are also kilometer per hour. 1 kilometer per hour will cancel. Remaining 1 will as it is. Okay. Your answer is average speed is 48 kilometer per hour. If you want, you can use this formula, friends. This formula, of course. So, as far as this question is concerned, formula also suitable. You can use the formula. You can use the formula. Of course, you feel better. But if I change my questions, similarly, you will get the formulas. You will get the formulas, friends. I'll show you those formulas also. Okay, second logic. Second question. How we have to be answered? Whether you have to be use the formula or the simple basic concepts, you see yourself. My question here, 3 cities are situated in the equal distance. 3 cities P, Q, R are situated in the equal distance, friends. Equal distance. A motorist covered P to Q with the speed of 30 km per hour. Q to R 50 km per hour. And R to P 60 km per hour. Please do see, friends, my question is 3 cities are situated in the equal distance. A motorist has covered P to Q with this speed, Q to R with this speed, R to P with this speed. Okay. And in the book, you will get here also the formula, or otherwise you can articulate the formula. You take this is the X, you take this is the Y, you take this is the Z. This is the Z. Here you will find the formula, friends, average speed formula, where you have 3 variables. Okay, what is the formula? Here formula goes 2 variables were there, I have written 2. Here 3 variables are there, I have to be write 3. Here U and V, here X, Y and Z, friends. Divided by XY plus YZ plus ZX friends. This is the formula you will get in the book. But you see yourself whether the formula is easy for me or whether that formula will save my time or the basic concept will save my time. Which one is better? You think yourself, friends. If I substitute it in the formula, okay friends, I'll write down here. 3 into 30 into 50 into 60. 50 into 60. Divided by X and Y. 30 into 50. Plus 50 into 60. Plus 60 into 30, friends. In the beginning you use the calculator and you see no problem. But time, alright, 3 into 30 into 50 into 60 divided by, here you see 1500 plus 3000 plus 1800, friends. 1800. Okay, this is as it is, 3 into 30 into 50 into 60 divided by, now you see 8 plus 5, 8 plus 5, these two 0 are right. 8 plus 5 means 13. Carry over 1, friends. 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total is 6300. 6300. Friends, these two 0 I can cancel. 3 ones are, 3 twos are, 3 ones are. Ultimately you will get the answer. Ultimately you will get the answer. If you see, 3 ones are, 3 sevens are. Here is 1 0. It is 50. 50 divided by 7 something. Okay. 50 divided by 7. We have done the mistake. You see here. Okay. Now friends. Okay. Now you see here. 3 into 30 into 50 into 60, and usually what happens here, 30 plus 15 is 45, 55, 63. Okay, 63. These two 0 I have cancelled. Just you see. These two 0 we have cancelled. Cancel it. First you see. Okay. Later 1 0 is left out. 5 is left out. 6 is left out. You see friends. Okay, 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. 9 7s are 63. Of course, here ultimately you will get 30. Here is the one more 0. Okay, 300 kilometer in 7 hours. Somewhere I do get 7 4s are 28. Okay, 20 is left out. Okay, 7 2s are 14. 6 is left out. Likewise, somewhere it is a 42 or 43 kilometer per hour is the average speed you will get, friends. Okay. In other way, how I have to be answer? You think. What I will do here, distance is a constant, friends. Distance is a constant. Okay, hence what I do here is, I will predict the distance. How do I do predict? I will take the LCM of 30, 50 and 60. 30, 50 and 60, friends. Okay. Now, shall I say it is 300? It is 300 because 300 is divisible by all. 5, 6 are 30. 300. Okay. You see, total 300 is the distance. It is the 300. It is the 300, friends. P to Q is a 300. Okay. Q to R is 300. P to R is also 300. Okay. It is your speed. Time you see, total time. Total distance is 300, 300, 300. Total distance. You will get 900 kilometers. Directly I can answer. Total time you see, friends. Okay. This is the 10 hours. Okay. This is the 6 hours. This is the 6 hours. And this is, okay, 5 hours. This is the 5 hours. Total how many hours? 10, 6, 5. Is it not 21 hours, friends? 21 hours. Again, are you not writing here 3 3s are 3 7s? Is it not 300 kilometers in 7 hours? Okay. Now you see whether this formula will save the time or this will save the time. Which one you feel better, you use while you are solving the question, friends. Why I am preferring this means, if I articulate one more question. Okay, today we will see only basics. Here a ground. Which ground? Okay, perfect square ground. I have here a perfect square ground. Take one more. I'll take one more. Perfect square ground. Okay, A. Here is the B. Here is the C. Here is the D. Square ground means distance of AB, BC, CD and okay, DA is equal. A person has started its journey from A and he has covered the distance A to B with 20 km per hour. B to C is 30 km per hour. C to D is 40 km per hour. And D to A is 50 km per hour, friends. kilometers per hour. If it is my data, I'll articulate the question. A perfect square ground is covered by a person started from A. He has covered the distance A to B with 20 km per hour, B to C is 30 km per hour, C to D is 40 km per hour, and D to A is 50 km per hour. Then what is his average speed in overall journey? Friends, here also you need not require to use the formula. I can articulate the formula here also. How can we articulate the formula? I'll write down here the formula. Friends. Okay. Now, I'll take it here, you see. I'll see this is the P, this is the Q, this is the R, and this is the S. P, Q, R, S. These are the four variables. Okay. If you want, you can use this formula. Average speed is equal to 4 variables. I'll write 4. P into Q into R into S. P, Q, R, S. P, Q, R, S. Okay. Later, you leave it S. P, Q, R. First you write P, Q, R. Plus you leave it R. P, Q, S. P, Q, S. Plus you leave it Q. P, R, S. P, R, S. Then you leave it P itself. Q, R, S. This is the formula. Friends, if you want, you can use this formula. If you want, you can use this formula. Once again, it will take lot of time, friends. It will take lot of time. Here also, if you want, you can apply that. Okay, that tactics. What I have to be applied, friends? I can apply here. You see. The same LCM method. What is the LCM of 2, 3, 4 and 5? 60. Here I will take 600. 600, right? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. LCM of 2, 3, 4, 5 is 60. You add 1 0. 600 is the LCM. I have to treat 600 is the total distance. Here also 600 is the B to C, 600 is the C to D, 600 is the D to A. Total distance I will get 6 4s are 2400 kilometers. 2400 kilometers. Total time, friends. Here you see 12 hours. 600 divided by 50, 12 hours. Okay, 600 divided by 20, 30 hours. 600 divided by 30, 20 hours. Okay, 600 divided by 40, 15 hours. 15 hours. Total how many hours? 30 plus 20, 50. 50 plus 15, 65. 65 plus 12. 65 plus 12, 77. Okay, I have to write here 77 hours. This itself is the answer. Right, friends? Okay, you see, how we can answer the average speed. This is how we can answer the average speed, friends. Wherever the distance is a constant, we can predict the distance. When you are choosing the distance or predicting the distance, please to apply LCM method, because that number should be divisible by the values which you have there. Friends. Okay. So better you can apply this. That will help you. Friends. Okay. Last one more also I will show you this. Okay. Procedure will help you to solve that question. Okay. Now I'll articulate a question. Instead of using these methods, formulas, we'll see one more question. Okay. How to solve. I'll say a person has covered 50% of the distance. I'll write here 50% of the distance with the speed of 40 kilometer per hour. 40 kilometer per hour and 50% of the remaining, or otherwise I can say 40% of the remaining. Please do remember of the remaining. Okay, 40% of the remaining he has covered with 30 kilometer per hour, and the remaining with the speed of 20 kilometer per hour. 20 kilometer per hour, friends. Okay, now this is the total distance. Friends. Okay, I can say 50% of this from here to here. The speed is somewhere 40 kilometer, and here to here it is 30 kilometer per hour is the speed. 30 kilometer per hour. From here to here it is 20 kilometer remaining. If my question is such, what I have articulated here, a person has covered 50% of the distance with the speed of 40 kilometer per hour. 40% of the remaining 30 kilometer per hour, and the remaining is 20 kilometer per hour. Then what is the average speed of the whole journey? For that, what to do, friends? Yes, here also it is better you apply the same tactics. What is that tactics? Friends, you see. What all I require to do is I have to see the LCM. What is the LCM of 3, 4 and 5? 3, 4 and 20, 30 and 40 is 120, right? 120 kilometer is the total distance. 120 kilometer is the total distance, friends. Okay, now if total distance is 120 kilometer, 50% means 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers and 40% of the remaining, please do see here, 40% of the remaining is a 60 kilometer, friends. 60 kilometer. What do I have to get here? Okay, 40% of the remaining means 24 kilometers. 24 kilometers. Okay, 6 4s are 24. Percentage means you cancel these to 0. 24 kilometer is 1. And the remaining is how much? 36 kilometer is still remains. Okay, so this is how you do get, friends. This is how you do get the distance. If you take 120 kilometer, you do get this. If you take 240, you will find it here double. If you get 360, you will find it here triple. Nothing else is there, friends. Okay, now I can calculate here. Okay, average speed, total distance, anyway I have taken 120 kilometer. Time I have to be see here. If this is 60 kilometer, if I run 40 kilometer per hour, I'll take 1.5 hour. 1.5 hour. Okay, or otherwise 3/2 hours. I'll write down as it is, no problem. 3/2 hours. 3/2 hours. Here it is 24 divided by 30. 24 divided by 30. Okay, 24 divided by 30 means 6 4s are 6 5s are 4/5 hours. 4/5 hours. Here 36 kilometer we have covered with 20 kilometer per hour. 20 kilometer per hour, friends. You see here what happens. Here 4 5s are 4 9s are. Here 9/5 hours. 9 by 5 hours. Right? Okay. Total time, if you want, you see 3 by 2 hours plus 4 by 5 hours plus 9 by 5 hours, friends. If you want to add how much time you have taken, in the form of hours, LCM I can say 10, because 5 twos are 10, friends. 5 twos are 10. Okay. 2 into 5 is the 10, means I have to be multiplied this by 5. 5 3s are 15 plus 5 2s are 10, I have to be multiplied this by 2, it is 8. 5 2s are 10, this is also I have to be multiplied by 2, it is 18. It is 18. Okay, or otherwise directly also I have to be add here, because denominators are same. 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 2s are 26, I have to be right. Okay, these are the 26 plus 15, 26 plus 15, somewhere it is 31, 26, 41, sorry, 41 divided by 10, 41 kilometers I have to be covering 10 hours. Friends, is it not 4.1 kilometer? 4.1 kilometer per hour. Okay. This is the average speed of the whole journey. Right? Somewhere we have done the mistake, if you want just to see that. Okay. Here, once again you see how much time I have taken. It is time, friends. 4.1 hour is the time. Sorry, it is not kilometer. 4.1 hour. It is 4.1 hour, friends. My question is the average speed. Average speed is equal to total distance is 120 kilometers. Total time is 4.1 hour, friends. 4.1 hour. Is it right? Okay. Now, after the simplification, somewhere you will get the answer. Nearly 30, 4 3s are 12. Likewise, less than 30 kilometer. Less than 30 kilometer, less than 30 kilometer per hour is your answer. Per hour is your answer. Right? Less than 30 kilometer per hour is the answer. Even if you do find the questions in the fraction format, then also we can proceed in the same way. Okay, it is better we have to be predict the total distance, then we have to be solve the questions related to the average speed, friends. Okay, in the next video, I'll choose some questions from the average speed and I'll solve. And we'll see one by one. Thereafterwards, we'll solve some other concept question, friends. Okay? Thank you, friends. We'll see in the next video.